This show was genuinely almost perfect, but I do have one major bone to pick with it. If you haven't watched the Runarounds on Prime, I will tell you teen TV is so back, and also if you're a fan of shows like The Summer I Turned Pretty, Outer Banks, One Tree Hill, and specifically Daisy Jones and the Six, I think you're going to love this show. It follows a group of recent high school graduates who are in a band together, who just have their summer left together to prove that their music can really go somewhere. It's full of longing, big adventures, and original music, and honestly, one of the most well-developed ensemble casts I've seen in a while. The problem with this show for me is the adults, and when is it not when it comes to teen TV? I am about to spoil a major plot point of the show, so if you haven't watched it, this is your warning. The biggest problem I have with this show are Charlie's parents. Two of the parents in the show actually kick their kids out of their home, and I would still say that Charlie's parents are the most diabolical parents on this show. It is very quickly telegraphed that Charlie's dad is not actually his biological father, and in fact his biological father is the guy in town who's just come back to take over his father's music shop. Not only is he running the music shop, he's actively mentoring this band, and he has no idea that Charlie is his son. Catesby was Charlie's mom's high school boyfriend, and when he left town to go to Nashville and pursue his career as a songwriter, Charlie's mom eventually realized she was pregnant and that it was Catesby's child. Throughout the show, we know that they are hiding this from him, that they have never told Charlie that his father is not his father, and that they have no intention of telling him even though he is actively spending all of his free time with this man. Additionally, they have this amount of hostility towards Catesby that has you waiting to understand, like, was he this horrible parent? Was he a person that would have been a problem? What is this horrible thing that he did that makes you understand why they would never want Charlie to be around him, and why they would continue lying to him while he builds a new relationship with this man? What we ultimately find out is just that while they were presumably broken up after Catesby moved away, Charlie's mom goes to Nashville to tell him, somehow gets a hotel key for a room that she has no claim to, and walks in on him with another woman. And from that moment on decides, I'm gonna just keep this kid a secret, despite the fact that there's no reason why I should be doing that. And when the reveal finally does come, we end up not having any sort of conversation or resolution to that issue. And when the parents are about to lose the home because of a mortgage that has gone unpaid, a mortgage that has gone unpaid, by the way, because his non-biological father has had the opportunity to turn in a book that he has a deal for and just can't write it, doesn't feel like it, doesn't want to get paid. So they're going to lose their home unless Charlie, who they did make get a job to help with bills, uses the money from his record deal that his parents never believed he would get and actively discouraged him pursuing to pay off the house. And truly, I genuinely very much loved this show. The idea that these parents get everything that they refuse to work for after absolutely destroying their son's mental well-being was the hardest thing for me to swallow about this show. Overall, I definitely think it's worth a watch, but I did find that this moment in particular had me so tense and infuriated. If you watched the Runarounds, what did you think about it? Did you enjoy it? And how did you feel about the diabolical parents of Charlie?